Hello everyone. Today we're going to be contemplating whether some items would be good with a rare tag that aren't right now. To be honest, I think so. So here are a few ideas of which items should get a rare tag. Hope you all enjoy. Okay, so first let's set some parameters. First off, here are a few exceptions to this list that I would not allow if, let's say, you were to make it or something. So first off, you can't have member gifts or pack gifts getting rare tags. If one were to get it, then all would have to get it, and I don't think that would be useful because basically all the member gifts are discontinued anyway, except for if they're in the snowflake or something. Another thing is promos. Promos should not be rare tagged because they're through a code in which they exist, I guess. So that means also items like the Play Wild and Panda backpacks should not be rare tagged. This isn't bias anything, but I think Dramaality Gifts should get a rare tag. Dramaality Gifts haven't been released since December 2015, their original release with the first Jamaalidays, and they haven't came back. So they're already started to be collected by Den Beta collectors and are considered an old Den Beta, so why not just feed onto that and give them a rare tag? And at Christmas, we got some old 2015 and 2016 Jamaaliday items. So these items have either never came back since their first release or came back once in 2016, like the Jamaaliday hat or the Jamaaliday blanket. And the icicles haven't came back since 2015 and are only in one color. So I think these should get a rare tag, not only so the people that have them would be happy and people would, I guess, like them more because people like rare tags, but also they could re-release them without making people mad, I guess, and even maybe make a salesman variant for people to buy in a new cool color. Still in the Jamaaliday season, yes. For some reason, they rare tagged a lot of Halloween 2015 items, but not Jamaaliday. But anyway, these Jamaaliday items, the unicorn horn and Jamaaliday wings and Jamaaliday top hat, they're only in 2015, and you could buy them only then. They never came back since. The Jamaaliday wings and unicorn horn are already known to be rare. The top hat's kind of underrated, but it still hasn't came back since 2015. That's almost 6 years now. Why not just give it a rare tag already? So these old 2016, early 2017 Sapphire Shop items are next. So not only did Sapphire rare tag items start up 2018, 2019 with a rare phantom poop, and now with the DNA vials and pets, it's definitely possible that items that are both Sapphire can also have a rare tag. And these items that haven't came back since the beginning of the Sapphire shop, including the pixelated heads and elf Terrell armor, they're pretty cool and could maybe use a salesman variant for new people to enjoy because a lot of them, especially the Leilani Mohawk, yeah, people don't have them because they're uncommon and hard to find. Now talking about pets, I wasn't the biggest fan of roosters, gliders, and peacocks getting the rare tag in the update, but now that they're here to stay, might as well bring it to some others. So here are 4 suggestions for pets that should get a rare tag. These, unlike just being likable by people, have, or I feel like would have a reason to get a rare tag, including phantoms, which were only available for a month in 2018, Spotted Lab puppies that are custom, which were only available for a day, and Phoenix and ponies, which were available in 2016 and haven't came back since. So I feel these would go well with the other new rare tagged pets. And the only reason I feel that they didn't do this is because all 4 have a bundle variant that is either way easier to find than the original or is still available with the Spotted Lab puppy. And a suggestion for that would be, I would say, to maybe rename their custom ones as rare pet phantom, rare pet spotted lab puppy, etc. I think that would make it work. Next up is both the hanging snowy lantern and the wall lantern. They're both very similar to each other in design, and they're both haven't came back since their original release in 2015. So they already brought back a Leilani variant with both of them, but why not make the originals rare tagged and bring back another salesman variant or something? That would be probably pretty cool. Flower antlers are a weird one. So unlike other items of the same type, these were only released actually through AGHQ rather than being in the store in the game. Either way, they haven't gave out one of these in a long while, so I would think it would probably be cool to rare tag them so the people, I guess, feel better trading for them or something. AGHQ could still give it out anyway. I mean, they give out rare tagged items all the time. The wooden shield wasn't released since 2015 as well, and it's a classic item. I mean, you could probably put it in a look with all these other 2015 items easily because it looks just like it. And just like them, it has been released for almost 6 years. So why not give it a rare tag like many of the others that were released around the same time? Next up isn't just the beard, but those hair-related items in general. So the beard, pigtail hairdo, and the flower beard were either released in 2015 and never came back for the beard, released in early 2016 and never came back for the pigtail hairdo, and released in 2016 with the flower crown and never came back with the flower beard. All of those are super uncommon and are collector's items, which means that they probably wouldn't come back anyway, so why not just give them a rare tag? Next up, we have the Mystical Tiara and Anubis Mask. Both of these were released in 2018, haven't came back for Halloween, and the Mystical Tiara was only available on Android devices, and the Anubis Mask was only available on iOS devices. And this was the only item that did this sort of thing. So they never came back, and they had some sort of exclusivity. I think they deserve a rare tag. They're kind of hard to find now anyway, so. Finally, for today, the Escape Phantom plushies and Cammy's Phantom Frogs, Cammy's Frog, should be rare tagged. Not only because they were limited edition items for Phantom Dimension events, the Escape Phantom being for the opening of the dimension and only being available for around 3 days, while the Frog being available for a month by going to the Wild Explorers tent in there. Both of them are extremely uncommon because they weren't found and earned all too much because they're exclusive event items, and they're worth quite a bit now, so why not just give it a rare tag? They're not going to be coming back anyway, so why not? Well, there you have it. Here are my ideas for items that I think should get a rare tag, and how'd you feel about it? Do you think they deserve it as well, or do you think I'm wrong? And here's a honorable mention that I didn't say in the video. Rare DJ headset. They changed the name but didn't give it the rare tag. So close, Animal Jam. So close. Anyway, if you have any suggestions for items that you think should be rare tagged, be sure to leave them in the comments. And if you like my content, then why not subscribe? And with that, this is Brad Stormer, storming out.